Hey folks, how's it going? It's been a little while since I updated anything, and this whole video is going to be just a compilation of the fall and what's been going on. It's about almost December here. The old homestead, you can see I let these new chickens, the ones that Badger didn't get, let them free range in my garden. So they're cleaning up the scraps here, and they're also doing a little bit of fertilizing for me too. It's kind of a soggy day. We just had some snow last night. Now it's somewhat raining. See Freddy the rooster is still in action. These chickens they don't know what to make it. They're like, not this white stuff again. They're just hiding out there. Some fresh ground there that's not wet they can pick through. And good news is got this Ford 3000 tire change after many battles. Actually, my mechanic put a tube in this smaller tire for me too. But you can see this is the old wheel. This is the new wheel I purchased off of Craigslist. I thought it was such a good steal, but I hate to admit this, folks, but I got that tire on there and got it all ready to bolt up, and that 8-hole bolt pattern is the wrong size. So just a note to everybody that's gonna try something like this: make sure you measure those bolt holes center to center before you purchase anything. So it's a $100 mistake right there. So then I got good practice peeling wheels out. I peeled the tire off of that wheel and put it on this new wheel, new rim anyway. And then I got the old hub off of this junker that blew out, put on that new rim, and then mounted the tire to it through a tube in it, and it's ready to go finally. Talk about a wrestling match, getting one of those tires off of those wheels though, boy. I woke up pretty sore the next morning after battling that. Anyway, that's about it. And another thing is I inherited a hoop house from my stepdad. He sold his homestead, so I'll be setting that up in the spring probably. I don't know if I can get it up yet this fall or winter, unless we get some little bit of a thaw. Maybe I'll try to put it up. But that's about it. I lost my dad here a few weeks back, so been dealing with that, and that's about all the updates. I'll just I'll put the little clips I've got of everything the fall that I didn't get uploaded with all that was going on. But that's about it from the old Farmitecture headquarters here. We'll catch you in a bit. Well, folks, these little chicks are enjoying their time outside now that I've got them out here. They're doing pretty good. They brought them out a little early, but it's been pretty warm here, and they're starting to get their feathers in. And actually, I had to put them inside of this coop a couple of the nights. They weren't going in there on their own, but last night they went up in there on their own, so I think they're getting used to the program. And they're doing pretty well now. As you can see, they're tearing up the grass. Pretty soon I'll be moving this chicken tractor around for them and some of the taller grass I've got out here at the old headquarters. Alright, folks, that's about all with the new chicks. As long as I can keep the old badger out of here, and the skunks and the raccoons or whatever else is out here. Well, folks, it's been a while since I made a video, but end of the summer, into the fall. It's October now. Been working on the wood, getting some of that up. You can see the garden's pretty much done. Still got one pumpkin over there though. And didn't get too many pumpkins, maybe about 15 or so. But and the weeds have taken over the old garden. I'm about ready to take that red gate down and cut these chickens loose in there, let them pick through what's left. But I've been pretty busy around here, and finally got a wheel for that Ford tractor replacement wheel. Picked this up off of Craigslist for $100. Pretty good shape still. So that's the next project I've got going. So what I'm gonna do is jack that tractor up and get the old wheel off and start swapping the tire over to this new wheel. Yeah, I broke these lug nuts free, and now I've got some got this jack under here. I'm gonna raise this up and peel that wheel off of there, and then probably block up under here with some, got some timbers over there to hold this thing up temporary until I can replace the rim and wheel. Put this tire on the old, or the new wheel. Okay folks, I'll catch you in a few. Well folks, there's the friendly pheasant that's been hanging around my house. Pheasants aren't from around these parts, so imagine he's a escapee from some farm. Anyway, he's hanging out with my chickens now, and he's been kind of fun to have around. Except Freddie the rooster doesn't like him because he's jealous of his hens. Yeah, today I'm gonna take this bead. This is a bead breaker. It's like a big sledgehammer. It's got this kind of hook on the end, and the idea is to swing it and get it between the rim and the tire and break the bead. So I'm gonna give that a few swings. I've already done the other side, so I figured when I break this side, I'd show you folks how to do it in case you ever need to do it. Alright, I'll catch up with you in a few. It was a little easier on this side than I thought. See how tire's now free of the rim. I can peel that old tube out of there and then peel that tire off the rim. I didn't have to worry about damage. I didn't really damage the rim, but you can see I nicked it there, but I got a new rim, so a little damage to this old one isn't gonna hurt. So now I'm gonna take some pry bars and see if I can pry that edge up off of that rim, and then pull the tube out. Well folks, there it is. Got that tire pulled off the old wheel. Took some prying and wrestling, but got it off. My battery went dead when I was taking it off, so I didn't get any coverage of that, but it didn't miss much. Anyhow, I've got this new wheel ready to go. Not new, but new used. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting that on. I want to make sure you got the tire pattern going in the right direction here. And I've also heard that if you take some dish soap and lube this up a little bit with it, it'll help the tire slide over the rim a little easier. So I'm going to try that. Alright folks, I'll catch up with you in a few.
Gonna that's me. If the trouble was so long, till the rambler's heart goes wrong. Baby, you don't know my mind today.
Okay, folks, that was a lot easier putting on than it was getting off the old rim. So now I'm gonna take this tube, a new tube, and then maybe put a little air in there just to get its shape, and then I'm gonna tuck that in underneath or on through here, and then I'll press this final bead on after I get the tube in there. Alright, folks, catch you in a few. Well, folks, it's wood cutting season. Been working on my wood pile, getting that ready for the winter. Freddie's been doing good, the rooster, taking care of his hens. And let me show you here. I've got, it's beginning and the end of October actually, and see these little chickens are doing well. I moved their little coop tractor into the garden area and let them pick through what's left of the garden. And they're liking that freedom. They're doing good. Just a little bit behind with those critters because of that badger that got my other ones. And then I've been working on that tractor wheel. Got that bit put back together here. Just a little problem though. Got it all back together. I wonder what these chickens are following me for. Anyway, got it all back together. I guess they want to be on camera. Got the wheel on, aired it up, and or the tire on the wheel. Went and set it on the hub there, and it's the wrong hole pattern. So that hub won't fit the, I don't know what this, the drum I guess is what this is called. And it's kind of my fault because I didn't measure when I went to pick it up from the guy on Craigslist. I just figured it was an 8-bolt Ford rim. This is a Ford tractor, and I was just thinking it was okay, should match up. But now I got my work cut out for me because I got to take the other hub off the broken wheel. I ordered a new rim, and it's just a $100 mistake in a boatload of time changing it out. But at least I'm getting better at changing tractor tires. Got to get something positive out of it. But anyway, folks, that's about all from the old headquarter homestead here. It's been a while since I've updated you folks, but we'll try to keep you updated. Got a couple more surprises for you, so we'll catch you in a few, folks.